Welcome back to another episode of Look What Jess Found. In episode 160, this is 167. Episode 166, it was pretty good. We found 20% copper, and we found some nice errors. What happens is, right, when there's copper, right, it just takes a little bit longer to do the video because copper has a lot more wear and tear, right? Because they're older than zinc. That's number one. And because copper is harder, that doesn't make any sense. Because it's harder, because you know it's harder, right? Copper is harder than zinc because you know it. Every time you see a little mark on a letter or a number, you know, it's like it takes investigation because it takes investigation. Come on, get out. Seriously? Okay. It's tighter for some reason. Oh, a lot of copper. Look at this. Great. That's what we want to see. That's fine. A little messy, Jesse, but no big deal. Because you know it's harder when you see marks on numbers and dates. Now you have to pull out your loop. You have to investigate because you have to know if it's a double die, if it's a mint error. You have to check, right? So let's start off with. I can see a copper. Right? I'm going to move the other ones over. Same thing with these. I'll move these down here. We didn't find that many errors or interesting things in the last, but the ones we found were really nice. So I prefer to find one nice error than 10 junky errors. Remember that? Junky? You say junky? See, for example, what's going on there by the 1? I don't know. I have to look at it. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, we're going to start off with this today. I learned the new error. I guess I didn't learn if I'm asking you, right? But I'm looking for it, and I think I found. Is this a wire rim? I thought a wire rim was when the rim. It's a collar error, right? The rim starts to get pushed up, and it gives the image of like a wire going around the rim, and that's from the collar. Something about pushing the metal up or something. So I'm not sure if this is a wire rim or not. If you know, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. I usually say that at the end, but as long as I'm talking about it, I will mention it right from the beginning. Yeah, on copper pennies, you have to look a little closer. For example, is that a die clash there? Or is that just dirt? I don't know. How about that? Is that a die clash? I don't know. I'm gonna have to pull the loop out. That's the only way to be sure. Now, the funny thing is, on your big TV screen, if you have a big TV screen, if you're on your little cell phone, oh, forget about it. You're not going to see anything. But like when I watch my own videos, I don't see anything there. When I watch my own videos on the big screen, oh wow! I really thought this was a what a beauty. What a beauty. What a stunner this is. Absolute stunner. This will be for the B. I haven't found the BU penny in so long. All right. We'll put that way down there. I thought it was a zinc. That's a beauty. And it's a 74. Okay, just making sure there's no key variety or anything like that. There's a lot of copper in this roll, let me tell you. 64. We have any doubling on the reverse. Oh, it's bent. It's bent. Let me see what we got in the reverse. Yeah, so if you have a big TV, you might be able to see an error that I don't see through the phone. See, the question is, though, is this a mint error? Let me look at this under the... I think it's a mint error. I think it's a mint error because of the way the penny is bent. That almost looks like a rim dent. Oh, it is what it is. Doesn't really have much value irregardless. I mean, if it really is, you know, a mint error, then maybe it's worth $2 or $3. '82 copper large date. That's the most common one to find out of all of them. That I find anyway, I guess is a better way of putting it. Even the zinc large dates I find less of. Yeah, that's a tilted hub error. Misaligned die. What do we got here? Oh, wow, that's cool. Oh, it's zinc. I was hoping it was copper. Still pretty cool looking. Let me look at that underneath the loop. It's pretty cool. And this one has it too. See, I put it with the other one. Same place. That was weird, right? Misaligned die. Is it? No, I guess it's just the hub tilted hub. You can just tell when they're copper, right? Look at the top. Look at the roof on the right side. I wonder if this is a 69 or a 70. A 68, okay. 68D. Okay. $91. You know what I haven't done? I was like, oh, I haven't taken a sip of I am drinking coffee this morning. But I'm drinking little cups now. Or should I say normal cups? A normal cup for me is a little cup. I used to drink, not hundreds, but probably along the line of 100 ounces a day. So I have reduced that. $94. All right, there's a P. Let's see if we find any doubling on the reverse. Now, the thing is this, right? So, how come I didn't look hardcore for a double? Because the truth of the matter, oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. The truth of the matter is, a regular type of a doubling, a weak doubling, really has little value. But if for some reason find a doubling on an other key variety, then it's a different story, Somebody might be interested in it. And it might be in a certain, when I was looking at before that, I said, oh, look at that. It's on the S. It's more like a die issue. You can see it there. It's not a doubling or anything, but you can see the strike issue. So no doubling, no key variety. Yeah, so I came back from vacation a couple days ago. What's today? Sunday. Came back on Thursday. Yeah, so it's a few days now. And it's just kind of funny how it takes a few days to get back into the swing of things, You're like, whatever, sipping margaritas on the beach, whatever, going parasailing, swimming, whatever it is you do on vacation, Then you come back to reality, right? Because that's not my reality. I wish it was. I wouldn't mind having that for reality. Getting up, going swimming right outside, Like, so if you got a pool, but yeah, I mean that deserted island swimming though, that's a whole nother type of swimming. The beach, the hot Caribbean water swimming. Oh, forget about it, man. And you have to be careful, right? Because of the riptides. I see that up there. I'm gonna check that out. But let's just say in this fantasy world, yeah, that's a collar error or the A has a little doubling in it. But nothing major. No machine doubling. It has some machine doubling. That's it. 96. You wake up and you jump in the ocean with the dolphins or whatever. I like swimming in the Caribbean waters. Another 82 copper large. I was just saying that before, right? How The copper large date is the most common. I'm gonna check that 2 out. Oh yeah, look at that. I thought it was dirt. It's not. Oh, maybe it's not copper. That almost looks like I have to weigh it. That almost looks like a zinc. The clad splitting. If that's not, yeah, I'll do it with you. We'll do it together. If it's zinc, I think it's probably zinc. It feels light too. Yeah, it's zinc. Okay. All right. So it's a zinc large date. That's the I was like, there's no way that's doubling on the date. I mean, it is, technically, I guess it would be considered. But tell me that doesn't look like copper. Maybe you know. I didn't know. So I've never seen one with the clad split on the date like that. So that's pretty cool. That's a nice error. No white AM. Not too close. $66. Double die obverse. If it's a P, it is a P. That looks like a strike through to me. Oh no, you see? Let me check that. Oh wow, some interesting stuff on the reverse, that's for sure. But let's look for that doubling on the obverse. The only thing I could say is I don't know if this is considered doubling or not. I've seen people point out stuff like this as doubling. See the I, the N, the G, the W. I've seen people point that out as doubling. Oh, then you got that with the T right there. Now there is, it's funny about what I've been doing with the cleaning, because see up top of the T looks like doubling too. So I'm going to put this down as a key variety. It does need that green stuff, right? There is a special cleaner for that. And I watched this really good video. I don't know. It's called Coin Clean or something like that. And it's like and it's for that stuff. It's for the oxidation on copper pennies specific. Look, you can see. Look at that. Look at that on the T. Oh, that's awesome. This is a really good example. You know what? Want to see what they're selling for? The 66 key variety. No mint mark. This one has 34. It's money. I'm going to put DDO up here. Then lowest first. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. FS101 is called. And this person wants. So remember what I was telling you, how people call that as the doubling when it looks like, first of all, my I, N, and G is good. but the W specifically I was talking about. So yeah, look at this, guys. You see, they call that doubling. Now, what I have going on in the T is way, 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 way better than that. So this is the FS101. It's called the double die obverse variety. But what's going anyway? So they have that cleaner. It's for the green. I would probably use, and the guy used it and he sent it out to get graded, and it came back with the not as cleaned. Just so you know. So this is the key variety, and I'll put DDO. And the T is where it's really, that's a great, look at this. This is, so what's this worth? I'm going to tell you right now what I think it's worth. Especially if I get that green off. And I don't know what's going on there with the R. If that's not dirt, if that's like some sort of crazy doubling,